To a special prosecutor, right, on the email controversy?
Yes, I think for the wide range of reasons that I recited earlier.
Now, on the investigation of the emails, did the investigators or the White House counsel look for emails between the White House and the chief of staff or other aides of learners?
Are you asking about emails that would have been exchanged from
the White House to learners' chief of staff or their other aides, top aides?
Well, I guess I wasn't aware that that was a specific request from Republicans. Have they asked for that?
I don't know. I'm asking you. They have not asked.
Well, maybe he does.
Was it just confined?
Roger, it turns out that there have been 13 months of multiple congressional investigations, including 14 congressional hearings, 30 interviews with IRS employees, 50 written congressional requests, and 750,000 pages of documents. And all of that has done nothing to substantiate false Republican claims of a broader political conspiracy. So I don't know if you're floating another conspiracy or if this is a request from Republicans who are floating a conspiracy or what exactly the suggestion is. But the fact of the matter is we've cooperated extensively, and despite that cooperation, we've seen continued allegations of Republican conspiracy theories that just never pan out. So, all right. Ed?
Just on that point, we understand, I think what Roger's trying to get at is what I asked Jay a couple days ago, which is that we understand the IRS has turned over tens of thousands of emails. But when 2 years of emails from the time period that's being investigated, when Tea Party groups were allegedly targeted, we don't know all the facts, how can you say there's been extensive cooperation if 2 years of emails are just missing? You don't seem to be taking that point seriously.
Well, I guess what I would say, Ed, is that I think it's fair that we recognize that software moves on and that archiving in a digital age is not as easy as it might seem to the public. Those aren't just my comments, but those are actually the comments of Congressman Darrell Issa on February 26, 2008. So his suggestion that somehow there's a political conspiracy going on here is not consistent with what he's previously said on this kind of issue.
Conspiracies. If the emails are there, you could show, hey, there's no conspiracy. That's the question. I understand you want to keep saying it's about the Republicans, but why are 2 years missing? Why are 2 years of emails missing?
Well, because there was the computer crashed. And what we've seen is a demonstrated effort by this administration and by the IRS to try to cooperate with legitimate questions that have been posed by the committee on this. So what that meant